Good morning. Yeah, the best part of the morning for me is washing my hair every day. Oh my goodness. It just feels so refreshing. So yes, if you've never seen a black woman that wash her hair every day, you looking at her. And you want to know something? I stopped smoking. And I'm using the patch. I could use the patch to stop smoking. And it works for me. Well, Kim, if it works for you, why didn't you use it before? Because you have to be mentally ready to do something. You can't do something for other people. You have to do it for yourself. And you know what? There are a lot of people out here with addictions. And some of you might be taking care of their children, holding the fort down for them to get their life together. And I'm telling you, just go on and do the best you can. Because it doesn't make sense for you to stress yourself out over somebody else's behavior. They're going to stop when they're ready. And I don't know if you listened to my other video, but I was going to school for massage therapy. I'm in my internship now. And I did one of the students. And I mean, I was in her face. I was getting down. And I looked at her face, and her face had this look of disgust. I was like, hey, how does it feel? She said, I don't mean any harm. Listen, when somebody starts something off like that, they about to hurt your feelings. She says, I don't mean any harm, but you smell like cigarettes. And you know what? I just backed up. Okay, well, this massage is over. Because there was nothing that I could do to recover from that moment. That I wanted to do, that I felt like doing. Like, because what I'm going to do? Go wash my hands and be like a little kid? See, do I smell any better? I'm not doing that. Come back another day. Come back another day when you could do better. But right now, yeah, you messed that up. So I walked away from that. And then I was trying to figure out, well, how could I smoke and nobody smell it? Now, a lot of people that I know say, Kim, I don't never smell smoke on you. Well, yeah, because I'm not in your face. My fingers is not in your face. And she didn't lie. She told the truth. So, it is what it was. But now, after that moment, I was trying to figure out, well, how can I smoke? So, I would use a tweezer to hold a cigarette. Listen, that took away the whole joy of smoking. Because when you smoke, you got to have it in your hand. You know, you got to do this. I wasn't able to do that. I was doing this. Listen, I just got to the point where I knew I had to quit. I just really wasn't ready. But I just got to the point where it's like, girl, you're doing too much. Just let it go. And then I got a cold. So, yeah, you could barely breathe. Girl, leave them cigarettes alone. I was like, perfect timing, God. Thank you. You got to thank him for the good times and the bad times. And you know what? I was in bed coughing up a lung. And even though I was coughing up a lung, I was still taking care of myself. I was still doing the things that I needed to do for myself because I always knew this too will pass. If you still breathing and you wake up another day, you just thank the Lord and keep it moving. So I think it's day 9. And one of the things you cannot, absolutely do not ever, ever do is be cocky. So I'm going to go ahead and put my little patch on because I need it. Now, sometimes it comes off in the nighttime. I used to not be able to do the patch because it would give me such vivid dreams. But you know what? I like vivid dreams because they tell me everything I need to know. Okay, so we got our patch on. I'm not going to put any lotion on because I'm preparing for my customer, whoever they are. I don't want my lotion to interfere with your lotion. That's somebody that's preparing for you. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and put my little makeup on. And you know what? I could tell the difference in my skin. I could tell the difference in my energy level, in my body. I could feel the transformation. And the thing about it is everything from this point is all about detox. It's all about detox. So, yeah, this will be me trying to get myself together for work. You know, I should get the clippers and take the hair off, but I don't have time. So anyway, I feel wonderful. And you know, I feel grateful because on my side of town, like a week ago, we ain't had no water. A main water pipe broke. And you know what? I have water in my house that I could boil and wash up at the sink. And I didn't realize how spoiled I was. I'm not washing up at the sink. I was really sitting there debating. Listen, I'm about to call in because we ain't got no water. It just took me back to like childhood. Like I'm not a kid. I don't wash up at the sink. I gotta wash my hair. I washed up at the sink, and you know what? That's why I tell people, when you get out of a relationship, don't be in a hurry to jump into another one. Take time with yourself. Take time to learn how to compromise for yourself. Learn how to reason. Learn how to calm yourself down. Learn how to talk to yourself. I took a class the other day, and the instructor was like, is there anybody that talks to themselves? I was thinking to myself, he don't want to know my truth. They always ask these questions, but then when I answer them, there's a problem. And he was like, a lot of people don't talk. And do you answer yourself? I didn't even say nothing because, yeah, I talk to myself. And I answer myself, too, because you know what? I'm a very wise person, and I know right from wrong. And even when I want to do wrong, I already know it's wrong. And so, yeah, it's called having a conscience, thinking about what you do. I don't like people trying to guesstimate or tell me how I did, how I respond, how I'm going to respond. Because you know what? You change. You change daily. You could change in the blink of an eye. So I got a speeding ticket. And what he said was, I bet you guys that got a speeding ticket, we all did. He said, I bet you for the first 2 weeks, you guys made sure that you drove the speed limit. And then you went back to your raggedy behavior. Listen, speak for yourself. Because when I got that speeding ticket, I had to have a talk with myself. I did ask the cop, hey, can we just let this slide and I get a warning? He said, I could, but I'm not. Okay. Well, you be safe on that bike then. And give me my ticket and we call it a day. And that's what I did. Took my ticket, called it a day. But I thought about that ticket because somebody told me, Kim, that's reckless driving. They could have took you to jail. I was thinking, well, he said I was going 60 and a 40. Yeah, okay, whatever. Well, I'm grateful. And then I thought about it because now I got to go to court. And how do you plead? How do you plead? Because I could plead not guilty, but the truth is you speed every day. You just got caught. You speed every day. Why are you speeding? Because it's such a long stretch of side road that it just takes you forever to get anywhere. And I really think that the speed limit shouldn't be 40. It should be 60. It's nothing. It's like desert. Nobody asks you what you thought, Kim. You just keep breaking the laws. So instead of continuing to break the laws, I realized take a different route and see if you're satisfied with that. I've been avoiding the freeway because I thought that that's going to take a longer. Listen, it's a shorter route. It's a shorter route, and I get to where I need in time. So I don't even have to go that way anymore. I love it. And no, I don't have to speed. I could get to where I need to get to and still be pleasant. And problem solved. And yeah, I took that little class. If you have guys ever go to somewhere where they want to feed you, listen, don't let the people play in your face. The only reason why I chose that location is because they was going to feed us. The class started at 4 o'clock, and listen, I was saving up all day because it was a buffet. And then when I get there, like, listen, I'm going to put my purse down and grab me a plate. He said, oh, we don't eat until 5. You don't eat till 5. I've been saving up for this. I'm going to go get me a plate. I'll be back. He said, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm not fixing to do that. You're not fixing to play in my face. I'm hungry now. That's like Thanksgiving. I want to eat now. Well, dinner's not going to be ready till 8. You gotta know who your people are. I know some people, they invite you over for Thanksgiving. You thinking 2, 3 o'clock or 4, okay. You don't eat till 8 o'clock. Listen, little girl, I will not be back. Can you stir my pots? This is not Thanksgiving. You should have did this yesterday. You know what? You got bad time management. When I show up, I want to eat. So anyway, yes, it feels wonderful to be back on track, to be able to appreciate things. Oh, Lord. Yeah, to be able to appreciate things. To be able to appreciate yourself. Like, you just got to get to the point where you really realize what works for you. Because everything is not going to work for you. And you can't please everybody. But make sure that you please yourself. I had to learn that. There are people that will get mad at you because of where you spend your time, how you spend your time. They can't manipulate you. Listen, I'm too old for that. Because I'm in contact with myself. I always ask myself, girl, how you feel about that? I don't think I like that. Yeah. Well, then don't respond. Because you owe nobody nothing. When people pay for their hair, I make sure I give them their change. Do you need change? Or is this a tip? If I don't have it, I don't have it. So, my conscience is clear. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I turn around and ask myself, you know you owe her an apology, right? Yeah, well, she's not getting it today. I'll give it to her tomorrow. But yes, she does owe. I do owe her an apology. Or, you know what? Let me call her right now. Because that's what you do when you're an adult. That's why I love massage therapy, because I have been massaging adults. And they appreciate that you get it. So yes, you know what? I can't have two things going on. Even though my head is wet, it's going to air dry. I started to wash this wig just now. And you know what? I'm not going to do that because I was in recovery. And I don't want to, see, that's enough. That's enough pop. So yeah, I cut my own wigs. So I always cut it for something that looks like something I would wear. So I've been wearing a mask because, y'all hear my voice? But it's getting better. So even with the mask, I'm keep coughing, but it's getting better. I've been making myself a tea, and it's only up from here. And it is what it is. Now I want to wear some lashes. I really do. I'm so bad at it that I should just give it up. But if anybody knows somebody that do lashes, yeah, let me know. Because I want somebody good. But I want them to come to me. Because they have me on their little table too long, and their table is not comfortable. My table is comfortable because I invest in people. I invest in myself. I wouldn't want to put you on a table that I wouldn't want to lay on. So yeah, I got extra layers of cushion and everything. They don't do that. There's a hard table. You got back problems. Listen, I'm not 12. I want to be comfortable. So yeah, I'm going to need them to come to the house. Come to me so I can get my lashes done. So I don't have to sit here and be playing with these lashes looking stupid. But you just have to have patience. And that's something that I realize when it comes to lashes. Girl, I ain't got no patience. But I just like the way they look. That's why I keep wearing them. And yeah, here we go again. I'm trying to find a pair that matches. Somebody had some lashes on the other day. They were so pretty. I said, your lashes are so pretty. Who do them? She was like, Kim, it's a strip. Yeah, well, I got those at home. Mine don't come out like hers. She tried to tell me how to do them. I know how to do them. I just don't have the patience to sit there and wait for the glue to dry and all of that. Anyway, Still ain't a match. I keep putting lashes out, trying to see if I could see one that match. So anyway, we supposed to have some snow. I thought it was going to be this morning, but it's not. I was texting last night. Are they going to cancel class? What reason would they cancel class? She told me the reasons, and I was thinking, yeah, go on and get yourself ready. Just go to bed, because you got to get up in the morning. I got all of these lashes. Don't worry. Don't worry, Kim. You're going to find a match. Finding a match is like finding a man. You see that? That's why I wear a mask. Because anytime you stop a bad habit, oh yeah, you're going to feel it. So yeah, I've been coughing. But it's only because my lungs are expanding and recovering from years of abuse. And so it is what it is. So, still don't have a match. So yeah, I get up early and make sure that I have my teas and things that... Oh, I like the half lashes. Because I have better luck with half lashes. Here's a half lash here. And a half... I got a match, y'all. I got a match. So let's just put that back. Close this. Now, when I'm wearing a lash, I make sure that I clean them, spray them. And like I said, just figuring out what works for you. I was trying to do the polish. Listen, that doesn't work for me, so just stop. Just stop. I have already done my job. When you do something and you practice something and you introduce it to your family and they get it, you've done your job. It's like wearing a seatbelt. You in such a habit with your seatbelt that you make sure that your children are in habit with the seatbelt. That's the first thing we do. My car used to not move until everybody was buckled up. And now that they gone, listen, I'll be rolling. I'll be 4, 5 lights down. Oh, let me put my seatbelt on. But I've already done my job. But yeah, if I catch myself, yeah, put your seatbelt on. My son saw me one time. He was like, "Ma, where's your seatbelt?" What do you mean? I got it on. He said your seatbelt hanging out the car. Oh, you saw that? Yeah, I saw that. Okay, well, let me put it on. I forgot. So yeah, I'm going to put these little half lashes on because, yeah, I'm always having problems with the ends. So yeah, I'm excited. Internship is going wonderful. I'm getting wonderful reviews. And yeah, I like it because it's a quiet service. I don't want to talk. I don't have to talk. But my experience as a hairstylist has really helped me up the bar. Because there's a difference, but not much, because you're dealing with people. And you know, people can't tell the truth. You know they lying when they talking to you. Sometimes I might bust you out. Sometimes I just leave it alone. Hey, did you color your hair? No. Like, They don't even understand that. I could look at your hair and tell. I could tell. All the questions that I asked you a question to. Even if you couldn't talk, listen, I already know the answer. Because you could tell. I could look at somebody's picture, to be honest with you. I could give you an answer over the phone. But I don't know you, so come in. Because you might take it the wrong way. You're asking for something, but that's not what you need. I could look at the picture. So, yes, people, they ask you questions when you're going to get a massage. If anything hurts. I mean, is anything bothering you? Listen, when you get to be a certain age and you got all this responsibility on you, you taking care of the kids, your husband, the grandkids, your mom, your pops. Listen, and somebody asks you, how are you today? Is there anything bothering you today? Oh, my neck, my arm, my shoulder. You just want to be touched. You just want to feel better because this is your moment. And that's why this is not the type of service for everybody. But believe me, if you have children or you have a spouse that you live with, and maybe there's only one bathroom, when it's your turn, you don't want to be bothered. Stop knocking on the door bothering me. What do you want? And then you think, can I just have 2 minutes? Can I have 2 minutes to myself? Listen, when you get a massage, you get a whole hour. And you know what? That ain't even enough. Let's see. Let's see if we could do this. Ooh, Kim. Yeah. So I've been told, oh yeah, you're going to have a good 2 weeks of coughing. And that's where I'm at. So when I feel myself about to cough, Kim, just stop talking. Okay. But it's going to get better. It is getting better. My cousin heard me coughing when I was talking to her. She said, oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Hold the hell up. Let me help you make a tea. And she gave me this recipe for this tea. I tell you what, I made that tea, and I tell you what, I slept like a baby. No kind of coughing. And I drink it every day. So yeah, take care of yourself as you heal yourself. I miss my voice. I wonder if it'll come back. My voice used to sound... Oh, I can't even do it. Don't worry. God is a God of restoration. And yeah. Did we get this? See, y'all can see it from a different angle. I can see it when I run the tape back. And then that'll let me know if I'm going to walk out the house like this. or if I'm just going to snatch them off. But I think I do better with the half lashes. Okay, y'all, I got a phone call. And I've been looking for this person to call me back. So we're going to end right here. We're going to have ourselves a marvelous day. And we're going to be safe. Bye-bye.